Welcome everybody to the Brew Breath podcast. All right.
Hello, Grand Prize.
Okay, couple of things to get off my shoulder. She came, so she usually brings like a light and then it has a phone holder and everything with it. Forgot the phone holder. That's one. Two, forgot what two was. Couldn't find my phone. I couldn't find my phone to record with because it was under the stuff she put it under. And then I just kept getting frustrated. And then like, yo, bro, I'm tired. Like when we was coming over here, like there was this old lady trying to get into the lane from like entering the highway, right? But she just was so shook. She just stood there, almost causing like a 4-car pile up. And that's just been my morning, man. And it's been pretty crazy.
And I publicly apologize for not bringing the contraption for the light and for making your morning.
That shit threw me off. Look at what side we're sitting on. Look at one thing she forgot, and it's throwing off the whole thing.
Bro,
like we're literally sitting on different sides of the place now.
You're giving me the title of Mother Nature now that controls all the forces. What is wrong with you? That's everything else that happened. I mean, I take responsibility for my fuck ups. I got a little snappy too, but bro, that's just in the heat of this frustration, bro.
It's crazy. All right. Time to get into what I wanted to talk about.
Let's get serious.
All right.
Cereal.
This is getting crazy to a level where I don't think it was to this level before, where everybody, all the youths, I want to talk to all the youths, y'all all on drugs now. Everybody's on perks, Xannies, lean, or antidepressants, or Addies, or they're on like they're all on like, especially the Blue Chews and everything like that. Like
what's a Blue Chew?
Blue Chew is like that other legal Viagra. It's like they do sponsorships. I'll take a sponsorship, but I'm just saying like it's just wild. Like so many people are just like, so many of the youth are just on so much drugs. And I'm not even talking about people my age. I'm talking about kids that are like 16 to like 18 to 20.
What made you like...
What made me think about this? Just because like how I guess easier it is to get everything. And
that's true.
Like I was, when I was watching this kid Enzo's live, or when I would fly or whatever, their lives and shit, I'd end up watching the fucking kids' lives when they'd be live, and I'm like, yo, they're all like on mad vapes. Like they're all on mad vapes. Like I thought it wasn't that crazy, but they're all on vapes. Like
isn't vape just weed oil?
No. Vape, the nicotine vapes.
Oh, okay.
What's up, everybody? Just want to interrupt today's episode to let you know about our sponsors, 22 Graphics. If you need graphic designs or anything done of that sort, please holler at them. They'll take care of you. That account is me, so you know. Holler at your boy. See you later. Thank you.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So they're all on this shit, and none of them are like athletic. So it's just so weird. Like, at least back in the day, like,
right.
Like, I don't know, like the bogeys, I don't know, I had maybe I don't know what it is, but I just felt like Baba!
This kitten...
Get down!
Baba! He is like 10 kittens in one, I'm just gonna say. He has the energy of like freaking crazy. But yeah, I totally... You know what's funny? I was listening to... I forgot what song. I went to this weird mainstream rap hole last night by myself, chilling, and I was just thinking, I'm like, when you hear a reference to a drug in a song, it's so like normal now that I was like, oh yeah. Like you kind of just gloss over it now. Like when I heard it, literally even to me, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then I was like, wait a second. I'm literally sitting here like, oh, that's something like the news. Like it's something so common and you're supposed to hear it that when you hear it, it's like you feel that.
Well, my main thing is really, I just want to focus on the youth for this, just because of the fact that what you do in the beginning, it's going to trickle down into your future.
Right.
So if you think about it like this, like the kids are already getting put on pills and stuff by the doctors.
Right. Well, that's where I would say...
The Vyvanse, the Adderalls, and the stuff like that, and the antidepressants. Anybody I feel like could go to the therapist and just end up with getting...
That's what I'm saying. I feel like before your peers or anybody else influences you. I mean, straight off the bat, the people you see as authority figures are the ones who tell you, "Hey, take this because you can't sit still."
No, I
You know
get
what I
I
mean?
get that, but what I'm saying is like they're just so much more like eased into it now. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like
That's exactly
like
what
if
I'm
your
saying.
doctor
Like,
and your parents are giving you the
that's
pills,
what I'm
or
saying.
in the
Yeah.
music is also saying the
Do
pills and
the
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just it's
It makes no sense for the kids to be just so young and be stuck on perks and shit like that.
they're not supposed to be. That's the thing. But you know, the more that zombied out somebody is, the easier it is for them to follow whatever rules you want them to follow. That's the problem.
Just remember this step of like if you start listening to the music shit and then you want to start doing drugs because of the music shit, that's just gonna be straight lame shit.
Yeah.
And you're not really like understanding the drug for what it really is when you take it at a young age, because what you do is you end up not noticing that it's just releasing dopamine into your brain and getting you hooked on it or to take it again.
Right.
When you're older and doing drugs, you can actually separate the fact that, okay, so this is a drug, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go through the experiences, and I'm gonna judge it for that.
Yeah, it's a different. It's a different.
When
yeah.
you're young, you're just in the moment, so you're just like, yeah, I'm just on it. Like,
I'm
this
young,
is what I
I'm
do.
stupid,
Yeah, like you think of it like
yeah.
it's like drinking soda and stuff with everything. You know, that's where it really comes down to. And then, like the thing is like how is you gotta like think about it like I'll just say it from the male perspective. I don't know about the female perspective, and I could really kind of care less.
Okay.
Almost just because I gotta hold my own down for this one.
Okay.
Like it's just like, yo, bro, it's not gonna work if you got like a Henny dick or Perk dick or fucking Blue Chew dick. Like that's not gonna help you like in the future. That's gonna make your shit not work no more. I don't know what you guys talk about with your homies. Like, I did it with the Henny, but. Bro, it's not gonna help you because it's just ruining your natural testosterone levels and everything. And my main thing is, man, once they start doing this, nobody goes from this to working out. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it doesn't like there's no yo, bro. Like in the meanwhile drinking lean, you should join the wrestling team.
Yeah, it just goes into this really dark spiral.
Yeah, it just starts going down and down and down till you get a face tattoo because you don't have any brain cells left from drinking so much or doing so much at a young age and not being responsible with everything.
Right.
That like you got the whole thing tatted on you and your friends like do this and do that. Just remember, if you buying your lean, bro, you're not doing it right. Like, you know, everybody you really getting it from, if it's legit, they got a script. So they buying it for like whatever Medicare is giving it to them, and they selling it to you for like it's YouTube. So I can't say the number.
Yeah.
But look, come here. Okay, so let me explain this. There's 16 ounces. I think it's a pint, and if you Google how many. How do you go on Safari? All right. No, it's not gonna work because it's Safari. Just cancel it. Just go on Google here. Yeah, just go on Google. Google, how many ounces? How many ounces in a pint? I think it should be 16, but that's an ounce too. So.
Yeah, 16.
Huh?
16.
16, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, so these are my focus guard in my fucking Chrome. So, let me see. Let me just go into settings and get this shit out again. Extensions. Remove. This is a lie. That is not a classic preference. Alright. And now we can get a regular Google search. Okay. So, yeah, 16 ounces in a pint, right?
Right.
And 1 pint right now is going for...
That's crazy.
Yeah. So if you well like you take that, you times it by 16.
Holy shit.
Like do the math right here real quick. Do the math for that real quick. So that's that just for one, and they get it for like this much at most.
That's crazy.
And that's every month coming in. So their rent is set.
Yo, that's my...
You get what I'm saying? Like, they're good for life. Their food and rent is set. If they work a job, they're rich. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Because if you think about it like this, so, like, open it. So, the total number that it was, do you remember the total number? Don't say it. Do you remember the total number?
No, I don't. I just figured it out.
Oh, bad. Whoa, bro. Yeah. Okay, so
Alright.
that times 12.
That's wild.
You know what I'm saying? And then,
Yeah.
like, if you're really copying your shit like that, but if you're copying your pharmaceuticals, you're bugging. You're getting played. Like, unless you're controlling it, like, unless you're an adult that can actually control it, you're bugging.
It's crazy.
See, it doesn't make any sense.
No, but it's part of the it's one of the facades that we were talking about the other day. It's one of the things. But from the girl's perspective, when they do a lot of these things, it's more to it emotionally numbs them out. So then they fall into a weird hole of sleeping with many, many men, doing threesomes, trains.
Yeah.
That's the hole that the girls fall in. Prostitution, gang life, all that shit. Because it's more emotional. Like,
And
from
let's just say this, it's so much more easier to manipulate and control a kid, like, if they're on any of these things, which you shouldn't do, but, like, there's people out there, there's messed up people who literally make a living out of doing this from kid to kid to kid. So as soon as one kid, they'll scam them or do whatever and work off of him. And I know this from personal experience, they'll just work off of him. And then keep robbing him for the money, making him money and robbing him for the money again, and then the circle till the kid actually gets smart enough to leave, and to do it to the next one, and to the next one, and the next one. And they'll have many different ways of getting you. They'll even send their daughter to go out with you to get you to do this. So it's just like a whole... They treat it like a whole business. At some point, I gotta give them props.
It is a
because it's like
business.
working the system to the max. Like, they're making around, like, let's just say in a total, according to what they were doing, each person in the crib is making around like 3-4 racks a month, just by going to the dock and coming back. You feel me? Like, just off of that. So that's 3 heads in the crib, right?
Yeah.
So 369. That's 9 racks a month coming in off the books. What do you ever have to work for?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Right.
And that's just that. And that's not getting somebody to make money to take their money. You get it? That's even more money on top of that.
Yeah, but this kind of things always comes with a downfall. So it's like, it's not worth it. It sounds nice and pretty and beautiful.
No, it comes with the down. Well, the thing is, the people that are doing it, they're making a lot of money, but they're already at a downward spiral. The people I was messing with, the mom was suicidal. The daughter was like freaking crazy, popping mad pills. The dad was on like, 30 OXs, like fucking, like 30 mgs of that shit, like popping like 10 of them a day. So that's 300 now to be regular. Like, the lifestyle is crazy, and they don't trust each other in the house either. Like, there's somebody stealing their Xannies and shit like that. Like, how you all get the same amount of shit because y'all get rid of it, and then y'all mad because your moms took your shit and you took your mom's shit.
I mean, that's what
you took your mom's Chanel, your mom took your Xans. Like, that's a regular day, and your mom, when you wake up on a weekend and she just want to kill herself type shit. Like, it's just wild. Like, it's just wild. Like, these are the people that, it's just crazy, son. Yo, one time I tell a story. We went to the dock, right? Mm-hmm. This podcast is gonna be short because we're gonna make it like, it's not gonna be that short, but whatever.
Right.
So one time we went to the dock upstate. The dock was upstate. This dude was like mad, like shady, like. He got his degree from Thailand. Like, his doctorate degree, like, it was from Thailand. Like, where I'm pretty sure he started off prescribing steroids. Like, if it's Thailand, like, you just gotta start off with that.
Yeah.
And then move on and on and on and on.
Or enlargement pills and shit like that.
Nah. Prescription ones just work. Enlargement pills don't really work. That's the scam on it. They don't really work. If they work,
I used to
everybody would on it.
Growing up, and I'm like, that's weird. How do you?
I definitely would watch them and shit. But like, it's just like that shit isn't real. Like, luckily I never copped one of them shits. But it doesn't, because the thing is, like, if it existed, if it worked, it would work. Like how steroids work, it would work. You get what I'm saying? Everybody would be.
Everybody would be dragging their nuts on the floor. Like, what's wrong with you?
Oh, have you ever seen somebody with elephantitis?
No. What is
you know what elephantitis is?
I'm guessing your shit is
Look at that. Look it up. Elephantitis.
Oh, Tysus.
You on Safari again, aren't you?
No.
Yeah. I just fixed it.
You fixed it, but...
Elephantitis?
Elephantitis is Elephantiasis is a condition characterized by the gross enlargement of an area of the body.
Oh, yeah.
So the legs.
Nah, there was a thing. Yeah, see, like that shit. That's wild. I used to see a homie like that. Like, not a homie, but when I lived in Flushing, there'd be a tall, like, 6'3" dude with, like, the nalgas of, like, a bag of potatoes and shit. Like, a bag of onions and shit. Like, he was walking and dragging them bitches. Like, he had, like, these custom-made, like, work pants, like, type. It was just... I felt bad for him. Like, it wasn't... That's not, like... No. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's not desirable.
Yeah, can you take that shit off? Like, yeah, I'm not trying to look at that shit. Is nasty. You look at one labia fucking, like, flapping on one side and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild.
I wonder how that happens. Probably a lot
Nah,
of
it's
growth.
not like a... It's like a genetic... It's like a fuck up. Like not a fuck up, but it's
Can
like...
you still have sex? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't even know why I went to this topic. How did I even get here? How did I get here?
Oh, no, I brought us there because I said growth enlargement. And we were like, oh.
No, yeah, but what was I
like,
talking about before this?
Oh, the doctor upstate. The shitty
doctor. So,
yeah.
Boom. So, we go upstate, right? We go upstate, and we're in this doctor's office. And it's like that's so crazy, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, the doc would be like $1.50 a visit. So, you get about, like, probably 10, 20 people in a day.
It's all scams. It's
5 days a week.
It's all scams.
I'm just saying, no, you know what I'm saying? When they looked at that doctor, I was like, you know what? That's the doctor your parents should tell you to be, though. Like, that's the doctor, not the one who's saving lives over here, missing the ardiola or whatever.
The ardiola. Nigga, sounds like a commercial Chef Boyardee ravioli.
Ardiola, nigga, this is probably a body part named Areola. Now I'm pretty sure there's body parts like that, dog.
But go on.
Yeah, so that doctor's living the life like dude's raking in like a rack a day.
Private practice, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. No computers.
Private practice.
No computers. Computers didn't exist.
It's a typewriter.
It's just scripts. That's all exists over here. It's just paperwork. If you can just bring in paperwork, like, you know what I'm saying? There's no computer to check anything. Like. And the dude's like, yo, bro, I don't know how long, he's probably been doing it for so long, but the dude was at least about like 85. Like the doctor, he was 85. I could send you in as me to the doctor. Like, yo, just go get, and he'll look at you like, you got taller. Yeah, I've been taking growth hormone you gave me last month.
Yo.
Oh, word? Okay. Whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the real way, like, people really fall into this is because when you get it from the doctor, they'd give you a drug test too, so you gotta keep checking your drug to see if you have the shit in your system. So you gotta pop one before you go to the doctor the day before, so you have one in the system.
Okay, got it.
That's you get hooked.
Yeah, I was just about to say, because I'm like, if you're getting them, how are you turning into the cycle? But yeah, if you gotta...
No, you gotta pop one or something, like, yeah.
And then it can get addictive if you...
And it all started in Florida. That's where it really popped off from, because a lot of shit was coming into Florida for the water, the doctors prescribing like crazy. That's when the whole computer system really popped off. That's really what happened.
Right.
That's really what happened with the whole computer system popping off when everybody just caught on to that after a while. But like these people still doing their thing, like the OGs that are like the OGs that are just like,
especially
bro,
now.
they got their families in this. Like it's like once, like I'm not gonna lie, not everybody is like super scummy like that, right? But like there's people that do that. They get their auntie that smokes bogeys all the time. Oh, just get a cough medication and then you build it up. And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there used to be a whole rumor like, yo, bro, just fucking smoke a pack of Newport before you go to the doctor. The whole pack. Smoke the whole pack before you go to the doctor.
Why? What is that gonna do?
It fucks up your throat. So you go and you're like, I need this shit. You know, it's because you got a fucked up throat. So it's cough medicine.
Yo, it's crazy what human beings do to their bodies, bro. What's wrong with you people? Yo, like this shit, your body's a ticking time bomb. Like there's only so much it's gonna be able to take before it breaks the fuck down. Like
no, but these people are not the ones doing it the most. Remember, the people bringing in their families and hooking them up and doing this, and they're not the OD ones. You get what I'm saying? The people that are actually buying it for like 10 times the amount, or the stupid ones that are actually getting out. You know what I'm saying? If they're stupid because they keep buying over and over again, it's not like they treat it like a thing that's a special thing even. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, for this I'm gonna do that, or for this I'm gonna do that. Like, they won't even use it as potions. Like, people won't forget to use it as potion. Like, nobody's gonna get, like, nobody really does this, and it's not really like suggested, but it's just so, like, think about it like this. So if you get hit by a car or something, you go to the ER, they're gonna give you perks. They're gonna give you perks if you ask for them. So most people junkies end up doing that. Junkies will break their hands and shit just to get their shits for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Pain medication. And the thing is, it's like the thing is, like, you broke your finger and now you pop this to not feel the pain. If you would have never popped that, your finger would have healed, but you don't want it to heal. So you need the pains to get the fix. So it's like this weird setup of a mental state that you're in after a while. What are they doing over there?
Drilling some shit.
They gotta be doing construction on the day of the podcast.
Yeah.
I saw this old video of like a British lady yelling at some people like that were doing construction on top of a house in England. And she was like, "You people make me sick. You know the neighbors, they have a newborn and it is too early and they would not be happy." He's like, but it's in like 30 minutes we start. We just started early. We don't see the problem. It's like, no, this is Sunday. You're doing noise pollution.
Yo.
It was like 7 a.m. She came out to like yell at them and shit. Like, that's some UK
But
shit.
I mean, maybe they could move it to a later time, like 12 o'clock.
No, it's construction. They gotta get done. It's making a house. Why are they gonna sit around and wait to do what? So it's gonna just take longer. Like, don't you want shit to be done?
Yeah, people are when it's an interference in their little lives, then people just love to bitch or shit.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's a noise pollution thing. All right. The kid lives in a house, right? Yeah, there's a roof. Yeah, the house done. Yeah, this house is not done.
Put headphones on.
No, but this house is not done. Like, it's like the person is gonna live in here is not gonna be happy because they're not gonna have a home as soon as they thought they was. And it's construction. It already takes longer than it's gonna usually take.
That just goes down to the point that I always say: people don't know how to actually live together in a community.
Yo, you look like that shit that Yo.
Why you gotta cut ass on me?
I'm gonna put a picture of this. Like, I forgot who this wrestler was.
I'll take it.
A wrestler. Chain. Hoodie. I think, if I'm not mistaken on this one. These are coming up. Man, I can't find it. That's what you look like.
I do not look like that.
Yo, what is this though? What is that? My man's. Yo, I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna put this up just so I don't forget. Because I ain't gonna go back to this. That's some gym
bros that be like, bro.
I think when it's like, I'm gonna do lower chest today.
Yo, I hope one day you see somebody like this that you do. What happened?
I think when I took the screenshot, it paused it. But luckily it updated me when I did that. So we're good. We're good. Just can't take a picture like that. But yeah.
Damn.
Okay. All right. I can't find. He looked like the Undertaker, but it's not. I can't find it. It says an old wrestler, but whatever. But
now I want a wrestling thing now. Thanks.
No, you don't even know what I'm. That's not even. It was something else. It was like, I forgot the name of the guy. What the name of the guy was. But whatever. So that was about it. That was a little story today.
You heard about the pigeon, that the U.S. pigeon that invaded Australia, and now they want to deport this nigga and maybe euthanize him.
A pigeon went to Australia.
Yeah, there's like, look, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna just read it real quick.
Just start screen recording it.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead. Okay.
Alright. So, okay, right here. Australian authorities investigate the case of Joe the pigeon, who could be euthanized after being deemed a biosecurity risk. Joe the pigeon showed up in an Australian residential backyard on Boxing Day. It's like their holiday. And is believed to be an American racing pigeon. So they like, yo, why are the American pigeons over here? And they're saying that he's going to extinct their own racing pigeons. So they have to kill him or deport him back. I'm like...
Conquerors!
I'm like, yo, the U.S.
Should
Loki...
change his name to, like, Columbus or some shit. Like,
yo, and I was like... But then Loki, as I'm reading this...
Columbus comes
I'm reading this, I'm like, yo, did the U.S. plant a fucking camera in this pigeon and send him to Australia?
Nah, I think they just gassing it. I think Australia got so many problems with all the animals that's there. Like, they'll just, like...
Facts.
Any new animal there... Any new animal there is, like, a problem. Even a person.
That's true. I didn't even think about that. Australia is bombarded. I'm pretty sure it has more animals than people at a certain point.
I think so, because most of the land is uninhabited. Most of Australia, like, I think, like, 20% of Australia is inhabited.
That's crazy.
Most of it is just desert. Remember, it was a jail for the UK people. The people in the UK that was the prisoners and stuff, they got sent to Australia.
Holy shit.
That's where, there's some hoods in Australia. There's some hoods out there. Yeah.
I've always said I wanted to go, but then I see these large ass spiders, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm with this shit.
Free the dog, Issei. He's locked up in Australia. Remember I told you about it when I was in Pakistan? My homie got locked up in Australia for some shit. Oh, no. I don't want to put his business out there.
Oh, no, don't tell me.
I don't want to put his business out there. You know what I'm saying?
Was he actually innocent?
What?
No, he wasn't. Okay.
No. There's shows about it. There's shows about what he did.
Okay, so never mind. You can tell me later.
There's shows about what he did. But, yeah. So, I told you this. You're just bad at remembering stuff. Like, I swear.
Why would I keep that in my mental memory that your boy got locked up? Why? That is not...
maybe I tell you stuff. Like, I remember things you say.
What? Oh. All right. What's the last thing you remember that I said?
What's the last thing you remember that I said?
I'm asking you.
I mean, I just said what the last thing you just said.
No, I mean like a story.
You talked about pigeons.
I just told you that. It's in your...
What the... You just said the last thing. Do you not see this?
That's in your short-term memory. I mean, like, back. Just like...
That's not the last thing what you said. Give me an exact date.
No, don't.
You can't even remember. Because you don't know what you said. Like a bad criminal that doesn't have no alibi.
I don't need no alibi. Jesus is no alibi.
We're ending this. But last question. I'm going to put a picture up somewhere here-ish or something. Which camera angle is better for us? Should we do this front view stuff or the side view stuff?
Side view.
Because if we do get people on this, we're going to be doing side view.
But I feel like maybe for when we do have guests, then just do the side view.
Yeah,
too.
but let us know if you feel the side view or the front view better. And just we'll leave it at that. That was about it. Thank you for tuning in today.
Thank you for tuning in this little short episode and a lot of I did probably hear the drilling outside. Yeah. It's just a whole day of just discombobulation today. So
the window's open too, so it's not.
Yeah, but it's cool. You get to see all sides of the Brew Breath podcast.
Okay, everybody, thank you.
Can't always be perfect.
That's
shout out to the people who have been active on Instagram.
Shout out to you guys that have been supporting us.
Seriously,
and
as Forti Alex or something.
Everybody, thank you, man. Thank you to everybody supporting us.
So nice.
And
are you gonna get naked? Is that how excited you were?
I'm gonna go crazy. Shout out to the bro for the shirt.
Hey,
I'm gonna commit mad crimes in this shirt, so y'all can see me wearing this right now.
He will not commit any crimes.
And if you wear this shirt, you will be committing many crimes. Your third eye of crimes actually opens up by wearing this. You feel me? Like, so don't blame me. Blame the guy that made this. I'll put his Instagram somewhere here. Go tell him what you think. Psh.
Goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. We should play some like Looney Tune music at the end of this episode, just to top it all off. That's all, folks.
You don't make my coffee like that. Yo, you just don't hit the right spots. You get too cocky with this. Drink this. It's just not there. It's just a little too dark. It's just a little too dark. There's not. Just drink it. It's already too dark, but like just drink it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It's not dessert for you.
It.
You get too cocky and you make coffee like, come on, son.
You just love, bro. You just love arguing and fighting.
Old, bro.
He's getting old, bro. We still recording, but
yeah.
He honestly at this point, it's like when you bicker, I feel like I'm listening to like a parent, and I'm like, oh yeah. Like, I mean,
my bickering got reasons though.
It does. I'm not gonna.
I bicker with reasons.
And I apologize for the reasons that you bicker about.
Yo, why is one of your socks higher than the other sock?
You see, he always gotta pick on stuff.
Nah, that's weird. What's up with one white sock peeping out so bad?
Because one of them is shorter than the other. You know,
are they both white?
Yeah. I don't be matching my socks, not in length or color.
It's just weird.
My socks comes in all flavors.
You just can't even go over the sock without choking the blood circulation. All right, we're out.